Hello and welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I was back here in Minas Tirith trying to help everybody. It seems like I did things a little bit out of order this season. If you recall, I started out here in Minas Tirith after battle and quickly made my way over to North Ithilien, where I spent a majority of the season. However, I missed a couple of quests here in the after battle of Minas Tirith that prevented me from moving forward with a bunch of other quests here. So things got a little out of order, but I am back here. I'm going to be taking care of all these quests. Need to attend to some of these patients. That is better. I think I will sleep now. Let me see who all I can find here. Can't jump over that. That's fair. Eowyn lies injured and deep in slumber. So I found Faramir. I found Eowyn. This patient does not respond to your care. You cannot tell what evil ails him. That is better. I think I will sleep now. So where is Eowyn? Oh, right there. There she is. And I think... Well, let me go this way. Yeah, see, the quest ring is hidden on some of these. Gotta pay attention. Patient does not respond, unfortunately. Thank you, I feel better now. Okay, good. Let me keep trying to grab some of these ingredients here. True leaf. Lots of medicines around here. What else we got? Got some over on this side as well. And over this way, got some more wounded soldiers here as well. Thank you, I feel better. So there's Mary. Mary's in a deep and disquieting slumber. All right, Mary. Let me come up here, heal these guys. What a relief. Thank you, friend. No, no, never. That guy's not doing well. Visiting Ekadon. Not even wounded in combat, but by cursed tumbling stones. What a relief. Thank you, friend. Irilus of the Guard Citadel. I have taken my own small wound, doing my own small part for Gondor. This patient does not respond. Thank you, I feel better now. Alright, there's a quest ring here. There you go. Again, it's kind of hidden here on these that are laying down. So that should be all of the wounded soldiers. Or never mind, I guess the ones that don't respond, they actually don't count. Interesting. Let me see if I can find some more of the ingredients here. I'm still missing a lot. Let me try this way. Maybe in here. Nope. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding the rest of the ingredients. Nothing here. I already picked through these areas, I'm pretty sure. Well, let me just talk to her for now. Turn in one quest. What is that? You've gone the rounds and treated some of the wounded? I knew there was a fine head on those soldiers the moment I saw you. Now, about this malady that will not be healed. You are not the first who has spoken of it, I fear, nor the last. Into the deep slumber they fall, colder and colder. What will come of it, I cannot say. Nothing good, that much is clear. Okay, so yeah, I need to continue finding some stuff. Maybe the rest is outside, I don't know. Let me leave for now. There's plenty more to do out here, so... House of Remedies, I've already been in there. Or have I been in the... No, I've never been to the House of Remedies. I've been to the House of Rest. So let me come in here. Maybe there's some stuff to do in here. There you go. So here are some more ingredients. Okay, so that's everything. Now, I need to mix it at a mixing table, and I also need to continue visiting some of the patients. Ulf the Reaver. Wounds or no wounds, I cannot tarry here. Let me see who I can find here. It's kind of hard to clear this entire area. It's kind of confusing, a little bit maze-like. Just want to try to clear my corners here. Need to visit 3 more people. Right, here's one. Gisling. Many of my brethren fell this day. I will not pity myself some wounds. There's the mixing table. There you go, perfect. Now I do need to find 2 more patients. Here's one. Hundil, the tavern keep. How kind to ask after me. Tell my friends that I will be well soon enough. It's always the last one. Where did I forget one? Well, I wouldn't say forget. But where do I need to find one? Yeah, so the upper levels are closed here. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't give me any more specific hints as to where each are individually. Keeping with the theme of the season, right? Having a hard time finding things. You know what? I'm probably gonna leave. And I think at the bare minimum, it'll have the last quest ring on whichever specific location the person's in, so that can kind of narrow it down for me a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. Let me get out of here. And let me look at the map. Yeah, see, the quest ring is up here. Need one more cloth as well. Place them in a supply bin. Let me go back down here. Are the supply bins inside or outside? That's the other question. Looks like possibly inside. Let me go in here. There's a supply bin. Okay, good. And then finally, let me go back out and then re-examine where the quest ring is very specifically in my search for the last patient here. We are resupplied with clean cloths and bitter cap. That is a great relief. You have my thanks. Okay.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
So there is no quest ring marking Word of the Wounded. That sucks. I will be honest. Because I have no idea where to look. It's such a pain to look in these. I think I'll begin in the High Hall just because I have to go turn in a quest in there. I think that makes the most sense. We'll have to see if we can find anyone. There you are again, still standing about. Oh, I see you've gone and mixed a batch of Eldhim. Well, I am glad that someone in these halls is doing their part. Okay, good. So, I'm probably going to fast forward / edit this part because it's going to be a painful search. I'm going to be running around like an idiot. I'm looking for this last patient, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to try to systematically clear every corner in every location here. So this one's actually pretty easy. It's a pretty small area. I can clear it pretty quickly. Just go around the perimeter here, make sure I'm not missing any quest rings. Yeah, this one's pretty easy, so it's gonna be in one of the other halls. There he is, here in the House of Rest. Is this the same guy I couldn't find before? Oh, you know what it is. Remember, I came by him many times, and I thought that he was like a level below me because the quest ring was obscured by the bed. Dang it, stupid mistake on my part. So here's Hobdir in the House of Rest. Hobdir is grievously wounded and unresponsive. Alright, now I can go back and turn this in. I can't believe that. I'm an idiot. Ah well, it happens to us all. Let me just get out of here. I think finishing up this quest is going to open up the next interlude, so that should be good. We've done Mary's interlude. I'm assuming the other two are going to be Faramir and Eowyn. Torkun listens attentively to your report, nodding his head. Thank you, Kippen. I have noted what you have said, and I will bear word to the various well-wishers the next time they come visiting. He sighs. No doubt they'll want another report on the morrow. Alright, so we got all that.
When the time comes to fight,
a new quest ring here.
ready.
I bear a message from the healers, seeking any who might be able to provide assistance within the houses of healing. Go at once to J.R.R in the High Hall, and she will find use for you. I saw her last by Faramir's bedside. If you can help the healers to make Faramir well, you should do what you can. I have learned troubling whispers about Steward Denethor, but I will not repeat them here. At the very least, I will tell you that Faramir must recover, or Minas Tirith will be at risk of further grief. Alright, so the High Hall, a little bit this way, I think. So there we go. There's the interlude, a secret return. We are pulled in so many directions, Kippen. How can we hope to address the needs of so many wounded? So many suffer in the aftermath of the battle, Faramir not least of all. There he lies, and he burns with a fire that consumes him from within. What will we do if he should die? If only Gondor still had a king. Minstrels used to sing of the kings of Gondor, saying of them that their hands were the hands of healers, and by that trait they would be known. But there has not been a king in Gondor for many years. Did you hear the words of J.R.R? She speaks of songs only half remembered in these modern days, and I do not doubt that she often refers to such tales, but her words on this day have stirred me as if from a stupor. The hands of the king are the hands of a healer? Gondor has not had a king for many years, but these are the times of change, and it could be that one such worthy is indeed close at hand. J.R.R, men may well remember your own words in the days to come. You know who I mean, Kippen. Speak to me with haste, and we will fetch him.
J.R.R says the hands of the king were the hands of a healer. I must find Aragorn and see if this be so.
Alright, let me... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a bug for sure. I'm just gonna leave... Well, alright. I'll edit this. Okay, well, some of these I cannot get rid of, and apparently there's a timer on this quest, so let's just get to it. So I got a Dunedain Strike. It does a 6-second stun. Throw a knife that will root an inbound enemy. So it's a 10-second root. And then I have Arrow of Righteousness. Alright, that will put a bleed on enemies, I guess. Take off floating names. You greet Mithrandir warmly and ask him how the folk of the city fare in the aftermath of the battle. The uninjured are slowly waking from the horrors of the siege, and before long they will return to their daily lives, but many soldiers and townfolks lie in the houses of healing, suffering from the wounds of battle and the greater hurts inflicted by the Nazgul. Some of the healers remark that if there were a king in Gondor, as of old, these wounds might be healed through his skill. You tell Mithrandir that you did not wish to upset the delicate situation in Minas Tirith by entering the city without invitation of its steward. If you do not go to the houses of healing, there might be no steward by nightfall that could offer you such an invitation, Aragorn. Faramir needs your healing arts, as do many others. You might save them, still, if you enter the city in disguise. Avoid knowing scholars who might see you for who you are, and the political situation should be unharmed. I cannot command you to do this, but I request it as a friend, and as a friend to Gondor. You decide to make your way up the city in secret. So sneak through the city and avoid knowing scholars. Okay, so I gotta go all the way up. I need to begin by going south, and yes, there are scholars all about here. Kind of like the pie running quests a little bit. There's one right there. Question is, how do I avoid him? I guess I can go through here. Interesting. Man, I gotta run a long way, my friends. If I get caught, like, at the very end, I think I'll cry a little bit. Okay, so there's another one up ahead. It's right there. I don't know how big of a radius I have that I have to avoid them. See, that one is mobile. That one's moving in. He's coming in hot, guys. Right here on the mini-map. There he is. Oh, he's coming my way. He's coming my way. I can't move. Right. I think he's moving off here. Now's my chance. Let's go. Alright, let's go up the ramp. Next here. Got 13 minutes to do this. I spent a few minutes trying to get rid of these quests. Oh, what happened here? But who shall govern the city? Should we not send for Lord Aragorn? I guess it skipped me all the way up to the 6th circle. That's nice. As I was saying, yeah, some of these I can't get rid of. But anyway. Aragorn, I was told you did not wish to enter the city. I am glad you have done so, for Mithrandir claims that in you alone may rest the only hope for recovery of the sick that lie within. Let us attend to them at once, and may he prove correct in this belief. Faramir lies in a bed against the right wall. He does not look well. You study Faramir's face closely and notes that he is covered in sweat. His forehead glistens and he burns feverishly. He breathes shallowly, and with the rise and fall of his chest, it is very difficult to detect without close scrutiny. The son of Denethor seems close to death. If nothing changes, and soon, he will join his father by nightfall. Then I need to examine Eowyn as well. Eowyn is held in the grip of a troubled sleep, but a gray shadow has crept over her features and she is very pale. You have heard whispers of the black shadow that comes from the Nazgul, and it seems to have settled very heavily upon her. Her shield arm is broken, but the healers have tended to it with all their skill, and it seems to your eyes that it will heal in time. The state of her sword arm is more troubling, for it seems that there is no life in it, though the bones are not broken. And now I need to examine Merry. Where is Merry? Is he on the other side? Let me check it out over there. Yeah, I was trying to show you guys, like this, see, if I click decline, it still stays there. So I couldn't get rid of some of these. Not that it matters. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. It literally doesn't matter. Merry suffers troubled dreams. Like Eowyn, he pierced the Dark Lord of the Nazgul with his weapon, and the encounter worked a grievous harm upon him. A great pall has settled upon his face, and the black shadow stifles his breath. Athelas might help to heal them, but is there any to be had? You ask J.R.R. if there might be some Athelas to be had in the storerooms. We have healing herbs of many varieties, but of course, never as many as we might wish, especially not with so many needing our help. It has been some time since a carrier from LOTRO has come, and our stock of Kemenduril liquor is very low. But I am afraid I do not know of any herb by the name of Athelas. I can ask the herb master. He knows the old names. J.R.R. has never heard of Athelas. Perhaps she knows it by a different name? You tell J.R.R. that some folk know Athelas by another name, Kingsfoil. Kingsfoil? You say so? My sisters claimed it to be naught but a weed. Now that you mention it, I have noticed that it does give off a sweet smell when its flowers are disturbed. It is somehow a wholesome smell, if you understand what I mean. I did wonder why any king would wish for such a plant to be named so, and not one more brightly colored or eye-catching. Kingsfoil, imagine that. If she finds any Athelas in the city, she will bring it back here with haste. And if there is none to be found, I will ride to the woods near LOTRO and bring back the plant myself. It is good that you have come here, Aragorn. May it not be too late for our friends and for others who suffer in the grip of the Black Shadow. If J.R.R. returns as quickly as her tongue, she will be back with Athelas before the sun moves another step in the sky. So there's the interlude. We're done with that. Am I going to be automatically transported? It appears so. Alright, we're back here. Let me decline this. We must trust in Aragorn now, for the time is growing short. If there's any Kingsfoil to be found in the city, may it be found, while it might still be used to good effect. I know that Aragorn did not wish to enter the city before the right time, but without his healer's skill, I fear that these wounded might never recover. Now there is some hope, though it be slight. Now go and find Kingsfoil, wherever it may be found. Alright, very good. And then, this is going to open up some quest chains here with Aragorn, but I will leave that for the next episode. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. See you on the next episode.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.